Hello, Set a Night here, and welcome to my review of the Ghostbusters HasLab Proton Pack. As I promised, I would do a review at some point, and here we go. So this is my Ghostbusters HasLab Proton Pack all set up with the Egon Spencer neutron wand attached with the wire that you get and everything. And basically, this is what it's like with the stand set up and everything on my shelf here in my room and everything. And like I said, I'm just going to go through some of the features. Bear with me as I do this terribly camera work. But you've got the on switch here, so I'm just going to turn it on. There we go. It was left on. So that's what it's like when it's turned on. Now, this mode that we're in is in the classic mode, and you can tell it's the classic mode because it's doing the rotation with the lights. And there's a few modes on there. You got the volume is up here, so like I said, volume's has gone off now and everything, but that is your volume which we here, as you can see. That's gone up, that's gone down. Like I said, you've got your on or off switch pretty much here. So if I flip that now, that's gone off now. But if I flip it up again, it comes on. That being said, if you attach the neutron wand and turn it all on, now if I turn my neutron wand off, the pack turns off as well. But if I turn this back on, the pack comes on as well. So not only can you turn it on by the pack by here, if you've got the neutron wand attached, you can manipulate it with that. So once again, all goes off. Click this, all of it comes back on and everything. So I actually love that, because not only, all you got to do is for that to work though, if you haven't messed with this for a bit, that won't, the pack, that won't respond. So you've got to turn, basically you've got to turn it on first before you put it on your back, and then you can manipulate it with the neutron wand and everything. But yeah, so that's one of the features. One of the other features is this, which I will show you. So you can unscrew this, so that comes off, this comes off gently. It's hard to do it when you're doing it with one hand, but basically that comes off. Just bear with me, I'm just going to put this down for a second. So basically I've just took that little red thing off there. Like I said, this comes completely off, and then you're left with this. So I'm just going to gently put that there for a minute. So basically, I do apologise, you got my shadow in the way and everything, but yeah, you've got this. You've got two switches here. Basically, that is to turn it from classic mode to afterlife mode. At the moment, I'm in classic mode, so if I flip that and then put it all back together, so just bear with me 1 second. There we go. Sorry, I had to put the phone down so I can actually put it all together. Two hands is better than one. The next time you switch it on, as you can tell, we are now in afterlife mode, and all these are flickering. It sounds like it's having a hard time trying to stay on, but this is the afterlife mode. So again, turn it off. Like I said, just going to unscrew this again, because I'm going to show you the second switch now. There's two switches. so just bear with me. Is this going to be easy to get off on my own this time or not? Yes, it is. So just put that to the side there. So basically, again, sorry, my shadow's in the way. So that switch is there, turns it from classic to afterlife. So I'm going to turn it back into classic. This switch here allows you to have vibration or not. So I've turned the vibration off. We've just turned it on now. So again, if I put this back on, I do apologise. It's gone completely dark. Like I said, trying to do this one-handed is a bit a pain at times when you try and hold your phone and attach it. So not the best review, I know. But yeah, that's back on. And then if we switch this on, you can hear the vibration. And so on and so on and so on. And then if I just turn the volume off, you can just hear the vibration. Obviously, you want the volume on. And then again, we turn this on. The vibration gets higher depending on the volume on this. And then, as always, everything turns off, and so on and so on. But yeah, and that is the Proton pack. Obviously, you've got the pack sides and things, and you can wear it on yourself and all that. I haven't got the frames on it. Those come separate. They do give you the parts to attach the frames. So if you do have a frame that you want to put onto the back, any Ghostbuster fan will know what I'm talking about. You don't need a frame to wear it. You can wear it without one, but most Ghostbusters fans will get one just for more support. They do supply with you the sockets and the bolts to attach one. Obviously, they don't provide you with one. You've got to go and get one separate. That being said, that is pretty much. This you've got to put on yourself. It's an easy thing to put on as well. There's a few things you've got to mess around with, but nothing major. But pretty much what you see here is what you get from straight out of the box. Obviously you get like some stickers. So you get like these stickers if you want to make them more clearer. So you get these are like all based on afterlife, so they're more wear and tear, but you do get like proper stickers if you want to replace them and whatnot. I'm going to leave it in afterlife mode because I actually prefer it in afterlife mode. I just switch it in classic mode because I prefer the sound of the classic. Then the afterlife sounds. Like I said, this attaches to there and gives you power, so you no longer need to put batteries into this anymore. Like I said, that attaches in there and gives you that. It requires 3 big massive batteries, the big round circle batteries. It requires 4, not 3, sorry. So make sure you got that. So I just saw a switch there and I don't know what that does. There's a switch there, but I don't know what that does. But well, I'll look into that and everything. If you just bear with me 1 second. And we're back. Sorry about that. I was just wondering what this does, but it does nothing apparently. It's just a cool add-on. I thought it was another switch that I didn't notice. Again, like I said, this comes off. And so I'm going to go into this a bit more detail. So this comes off. This comes off. This side's off, and then this comes off like so. Also, all this comes off as well. So yeah, and it goes flying off, and then that comes off as well. So you got all that. But basically, what it does in the film, like I said, pretty cool little feature. Again, don't know why you would take it off, but you can if you want to. And then obviously just put it back on as you would, and then obviously put this back on. Easier said than done when you've got one hand. And then obviously slide that back on and reattach this. But yeah, it's, like I said, if you're a Ghostbusters fan, this is fantastic. And like I said, I've always wanted one. And there's nothing better than having one of these as a kid, you know. I've always wanted a Proton pack. And like I said, for the price this was, it was a very good price. It only cost me 350 quid. Obviously, the customised ones you can get online or go for more and everything, and you know, a lot more work gets put into it. Like I said, it is all plastic, so this is very breakable, so it's not the most sturdiest thing, but for, you know, for people like me that can't make them or hasn't got the time to make them or the funding to make them, this wasn't that bad. Like I said, it was easy to save up the money and everything, and just get one for once. And like I said, I'm really proud of it. I'm so happy. Like I said, you have no idea how much I've always wanted one of these, and they've actually got one. Like I said, I'm going to buy the suits and everything, get the ghost trap and goggle, you know, full geek out and gear up and everything. And like I said, the hardest part was always getting a Proton pack. Like I said, the Neutron one was easy to get, but it was always this that was the Achilles heel. And now that I finally got one and everything, I'm so happy. It's a shame these can't be mass produced and everything, and you have to back it up. So I do feel sorry for the people that haven't backed it up and managed to get one, because now if they want to get one, they've got to go on eBay, and you know what the prices on there would be. Hopefully HasLab sees how popular these are, and you know, decide to do it another one, maybe an improved version for the next movie. I don't know, but like I said, for the first backing